Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Fucking rain.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Sheds off the tackle. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch out now. Ready?
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Lance looking to throw it. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go. County Lions. Hawk 70.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Daniels looking to throw. That is incomplete. The Bucs at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yeah, I thought you.
To the air goes Daniels. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin.
Slow for the ball in one hand. Put that bitch in the ground. Pop himself back up.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Off the play fake. Daniels. Open man is Ibuka. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end and come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
I missed that.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50, inside the 45.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field.
Oh, he blocked me? He chipped me? Oh, that's crazy. That was it.
Touchdown, Washington. Devon Achane, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Must just be defending well.
And they will not get a chance
Said
to
they
return
only lost by
this
2,
through
right?
the back of the end zone for a
One.
touchback.
They lost by 1. They got to be defending well.
The Bucs
And
offense set
everybody
to
just
begin
missing
their
shots.
next possession.
So they created,
That last drive, it was
they
a good
only had
mix.
11
Run,
turnovers.
pass, run,
They
pass.
created 14.
Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Warriors, 70.
Tomorrow, there should be no reason why they're going to try to start niggas.
Now Daniels.
You gotta see what you got. Different looks.
That one drops down, incomplete.
You gotta be able
Coverage
to
there, force the ball free, and it's second down.
move shit around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sides were anticipating a
gotta
quick
be
throw
different
there,
looks
and
because the
defense was
tournament
ready to
starts
jump
whenever
in
it starts.
and deny it, and they did.
Like, you gotta implement him in the start.
Now it's
Or
second
bring
and
the
10.
big strong nigga.
Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go.
They do that.
You never know. You gonna start the big white boy, and you're
Daniels.
I said that first. I said that first that he said
Came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering
said the big white boy shouldn't start in the first place.
What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the
100%
baseball bat,
agree.
like the guys
The
like
big white boy shouldn't start in the first place.
Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
If he's starting because of politics or what it is. But yeah, he shouldn't start.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to have the
Politics.
first down and then some. And down right around the 37.
You want to win or you want to fucking...
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's not one.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Jesus, bro. Why is
you
you here? You're not.
You look at
You're
this
better route
defense.
running than him.
This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Curry had a baby.
What's up, boy?
He got about 3 bitches, though. They got like 3 of them. I guess they all know each other. Yeah, I guess so. Look was right around the baby getting on. Purple, boy.
Okay, ready?
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
65 catch, 76.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Hey, ow.
He
don't got no older kids, dude. All his kids are young, right?
How old is he? 36?
And picking up a
I
first
think all his
down.
kids are like 5 and under, 4 and under, some shit like that. That boy. Hey, that one was piping him down, boy. Curry don't give a fuck.
Back
Curry
to
must
throw.
have made teeth.
Daniels.
Oh.
In for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Got money.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the
Having all
season.
his kids.
And the Buccaneers are
He had
once
one
again
back to
back
back. I
in
could
front.
swear he had one about 3-4 months ago, didn't he? Yeah. Had with a daughter then, didn't he?
Throw
Damn.
for it. And this will be caught. As they can
Had to be at least no more than 6 months ago. Should have been a year.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
She got a kid, she good.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
A-Chain, bro, hits that so clean, dog. Like, I'm slanting these niggas to where I know he's running like this.
Incredible when they do,
A-Chain,
and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Definitely against 100.
They don't. Check this.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22.
Working from the gun, Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
50, green. Shot, 17.
Out of the gun, here's again to A-Chance.
Yeah,
Yards the
that's
gain,
still
and
awesome.
they'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
33, ready.
Here's Lance. Now he's going to step up and run.
Damn.
And the Commanders are going to have
Star
first and
trader
goal as
nigga
they
can't
try
hit
to
stick
finish
him.
off this drive
Oh.
of 6 points.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for it, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Set, ready. 45, wide. Set, go.
Achane. And that'll hurt the average again, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's just...
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Don't go out of bounds. Oh, I thought this was going to go out the end zone, bro.
The football here as the ball will come out to the
Tight.
20.
You got to tackle that. I thought he was about to run out. They don't give you full control as soon as you pick that bitch up.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, are you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 5.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's what he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
It's a gain of 2. That's good.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
This fucking linebacker is
He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering.
Oh, my God, bro. This is why I don't like playing in the fucking rain. He slips and it gets a fucking blessing. God damn, bro. What the fuck, son?
Washington touchdown.
the fuck are you slipping and put the ball in one fucking hand?
Great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was
God damn, this niggas get saved by fucking weather, dog. What the fuck?
But there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive
Come on, bro.
tackle the ball, but not in this case.
Bro.
no going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
It's fucking terrible, Madden. Well, bro. I'm playing defense. I get the fucking user pick. That niggas get this man a fucking fumble.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one
Fucking
away.
tough. Can we not do that dumbass shit anymore? Don't even fucking break tackles. This fucking fumble, pussy.
They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Damn, big.
Bucks offense set to
bad,
begin their
huh?
next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
19, shots, Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Commanders 14.
I let niggas play their game. Shit.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
Yo, y'all niggas with this slipping shit.
For us during this game, try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the
God
possibility
damn,
of
keep
showing
your
something you
feet,
haven't
bro.
shown already in this game and trying to change things
Somebody
up.
slip every play
See
though,
if
man.
they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Slip every play. The boat wide open.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he hits him in stride. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
to third
Hawk
and
70,
6.
Hawk 70.
Sweet.
From the gun on third down, Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
Oh,
He
shit.
tried to do it himself,
Shit
but
is so
couldn't find his
fucking
way
funny,
to the
bro.
marker. And that will force a turnover on down.
This shit funny as hell.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, Washington going to send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they'll go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
19 Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice pickup of 23 in the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers, go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's going to go down. They get to
Let's go, man. Y'all can't block.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
79 Broncos.
Daniels going to throw for it. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the
2 niggas in the backfield. He gets a speed burst to fucking 60.
More sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
That nigga just
string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Here we go.
Now Lance.
Oh, he got it knocked out. Oh, he's still. Oh.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Tell me, bro, this place you gotta take.
Niggas is usual. It's all about person. So we have a lot to do with that shit.
LHN on 1st and 10. Well, they take him down, losing
Well,
yards
they
back
coach.
at the 27.
A lot to do with that.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
This is what I'm saying, bro. I'm not getting stupid shit. Come on, bro. I'm not getting some of this dumbass shit, bro. What the fuck? Come on, baby. How you missed the tackle?
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it 2nd down. And at his size, he's a small
really
back.
pick
He
a
can get him to
fucking
football.
side.
He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said.
Make the tackle where you need him at. You shouldn't get a yard. Oh, this nigga reaching, bro.
His strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Ready.
Slot man moves right.
Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Bucs are going to take possession.
Do the A-chain. I use with my nigga Lance A-chain. I need a flat. It's going to pick it, bro. It's a little quick to fly. Great to go move it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete.
This point, just hold on to the ball.
7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
19.
They'll try and run some clock here.
It's a great tackle.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he's going to
that script, fellas. Gotta hold on to the pill. Gotta hold on to the pill. Gotta hold on to the pill.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That good for 22 and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Gravity Lions.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
This fat motherfucker got a block there.
At the 6.
That fat ass got
It's
a
vitally
block.
important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Score.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the
Fucking
fourth.
rain,
They
man.
come up here with
Fuck
another
up
shot
both
from
of our
the
game
6-yard
plans, I'll
line,
tell
and
you
it's
that.
2nd and goal now.
Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
It'll hit the
He's
hole.
into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. And the Bucs are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
It's an ugly game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
24. Commanders 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
Lance looking to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And a short pickup there down to about
He is now. He built him.
And Washington now going to
Built
use
him
the
up.
first
Traded
of their
him.
3
Somebody
timeouts.
utilized him and made him
As
actually.
they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
That's a good ass throw, especially in the end.
Here's Lance.
That's me. I'll take blame for that. Y'all should have. The safety, I mean, the linebackers supposed to go 10 yards. They won't even 10.
Touchdown grab.
That's why I did that one. I was
Made
like,
it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of
can't
the
even
guys
see over there. He was
On the other
waddled.
side, get that hands team ready.
Body went to the flat like they were supposed to. Like. Over that football.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, way at the 40.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Drop everybody back.
Find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 1.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Tampa Bay, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
All right.